Oh! Well. Booyah! Ellen, I'm here. Ellen, I made it. Ellen, I'm sorry. How are you? I feel like I have nothing to say to you other than, I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for my delay. I actually just had a really exciting call. So, I'm not sorry. I would do it again. But I'm sorry that I told you I'd be on and that I wasn't on. That sucks. And I do acknowledge my shortcomings there. But yeah, welcome. We are currently going to be writing for your script. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say much because nothing is... But I just want to say someone believes in me. And I'm trying to take it in. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I just had an incredible call. That's like I'm on the verge of tears. And I'm trying to process it in a good way. And I'm just going to try to focus. No, because nothing's like set in stone. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to say it before it happens. And then, but let's just say like, there might be someone with money that likes what's going. Anyways, that's it. I'm not going to say anything. That we're not watching this, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Okay, I literally said too much. We're moving on. How's everybody doing? Ellen, hello. We are going to. I'm going to talk about your story now because I know you're here for that, and if I know you, this is not your prime location to be hanging out at. Your time is valuable, and let's get you. Let's expedite shipping on this program on this. All right, I'm stalling. Let's do this. Work. 9 to 5. Oh, what a way to make a living. Right. But holy guac, that'd be cool. So basically, Ellen, my problem with this story right now, and let me preface this by saying I'm not shitting on your story here. You wrote it for a short film. You wrote it for a story, like a prose, and right now I am trying to make it visual for a script. So yeah, I'm not shitting on your story, but I think there's a lot of tell rather than show right now. Like we learn about relive and all these things through the conversation and through the dialogue, through the letter. And then also, we need to change the main character because Sophie is the one that survives at the end. It's her story. The title is How Did I Get Here? She's the subject. We should follow her. And also, like, if I'm being honest, Kate doesn't change. She shouldn't be the main character. She's pissed the whole time and then she's scared, you know? And it's like, versus Kate, who's like trying to go into this. And I think we can add some levels here because I want to show the mom in the past. You know, kind of I want to show the mom going into her past, and all right, I got you, girl. Don't worry. And I show the mom going into her past, and I think the only way to do that is through bringing her, like, this house that they're cleaning up in the garage is the same house that the mom grew up in too. So when we relive the memories, I want to see the mom in the garage, kind of like going through like trying to figure out different things she can do to, you know, I guess prevent the shooting. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to reorder it. So right now it's kind of just like we're in the garage and then they come in. So I want to start in the car. And I know that's adding a location, but that's an easy one to shoot. We'll start in the car with Carrie and Sophie. I think I'm going to start with Carrie talking to Sophie about Kate. Kind of about how, like, in this world, I think they're assuming their mom is dead when they know that the mom just signed up for, like, a program that leads them to the end of life. So I think there can be, like, a philosophical argument here as well. Of, like, should we even be mourning her? She's not dead. Like, we should be spending time with her. And then their whole thing as sisters is like, no, this is what she wanted. She wanted to spend her final days in her you know, prime in her glory years, which is the 2020s. So she's not technically dead yet, because also there's that whole thing of like, how are they still there if she went back in time and already did this? Like, this kind of needs to be happening simultaneously, you know, however the timelines work. So we'll start with them in the car, and then I think we need to have Carrie stand on a, like, Carrie wants to warn Sophie. So I think Sophie should have the mental, like, kind of like the approach, like you shouldn't be mourning her. She's not dead. Like, she's not dead. Like, this is, like, you need to, like, I think she should have that approach for sure. Hey, an ad start, and let's snooze that. And so then that kind of adds conflict of, like, she is dead. Don't fucking, like, I don't, like, don't do this, you know? And then, but yeah, and then the letter reveals later, the letter as they're reading it is like, I didn't go to die in my childhood home. I went to actually stop what happened, and I'm sorry. And that's when all of this, that's the turn, that's the twist, and that's when everything starts to go to shit. And then Act 3, we've launched in Act 3. And I would love to see her kill her younger self. And I like that, that's cool. But I don't know, I think we should create our own rules for this, because I kind of want it to be like, I kind of want it to be linear. So that would also include creating another set for the garage in the past. Have the mom, as a kid, be like playing in the garage, and then I want a scene of the adult mom coming into the garage and killing her younger self. Now, if any of that sounds sacrilegious to you, as far as like how your story and like what you intended for it, throw it in the chat, girl. I want to hear it. But other than that, oh, what up, Caitlin? I'm so sorry I missed that. Oh my gosh. T-Rex Gold, guys. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I don't know if you guys are still here. My bad, YouTube. Thanks for being here. Yes, hello, welcome. We're currently we're live streaming this thing, and we're working on making this story the best it can be for the screen. Yeah. What brings you here, Caitlin? I don't know if you're still here, but I would love you to still be here. That'd be I hate missing the opportunity to talk to someone, because I'm a yapper. Yeah, I mean, implicate for sure. I'm not saying sacrilege is like killing a kid. I mean, like in the way of like your story. Like, does this go against your story, and like what you like? Are you, if I change it in this stuff, are you gonna be like, I don't want my name on it? You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm like. That's kind of what I'm getting at. 'Cause I don't want you to not be proud of what I make, and like proud of the story that you submitted, because it is gonna have your name on it. So. But also, with that happening, with that being said, I like, if you work professionally, directors don't care if you're proud. I'm just kind of like reaching out I'm reaching out as a community member, not as a tyrannical director. The only reason why it's not screen worthy is because it's the way that you ordered it relies on telling. If we can figure out a way, like if you're down to hop on a call after work or something, if you want me to put a pin in this, I will. But if you think we can do it in a way of like, while still staying true to like how you wanted everything to unfold, while making it more visual, adding the elements that make sense. I didn't start writing the new scenes. If you want, are you down if I kind of like outline the new scenes for you, and then you take that and run with it however you want, and like just so we can kind of work in a way that's more compact. But also, if you want to work on this, I'm gonna need like I'm gonna need them soon. You know what I mean? I know you're a quick worker. Like you write quick. I remember when you submitted 16 struggle prompts, but All right, great. Yeah. All right, so I'll write out like a like just kind of like a just beats, I guess. But yeah, and then I'll send it to you. When do you think you can get it to me? The earliest, I guess, is the right thing. Do you think you can get me a draft in a couple days? All right, if I get you an outline. Yeah, I'm gonna snooze this ad real quick. I'm snoozing all my ads because I don't want Ellen to get launched out of here. What's a realistic deadline? Because I know you work, and I don't wanna be that guy that's like, this guy who runs a film company is getting me to do free. You know, it's like I want you to want to do this. So, are you good if you get it to me by Friday? Or is that too long? Can you do it in a shorter amount of time? Because the sooner the better, if I'm being honest. Thursday? Thursday's perfect. Like Thursday evening? Because you're West Coast, right? Yeah, you are. So Thursday evening? So I'm assuming morning is like cuts away your Thursday and your ability to work on it. So yeah, I'll just put it in my calendar, Thursday evening. Get updated. How did I get here? By Ellen. A big thing that I want Ellen for this is like things happen too fast, I think. You know what I mean? Like there's never kind of like a we don't sit in the conflict. There's a lot of conflict and there's a lot of tension that's built in, and I think that we're not honoring the story by kind of moving through it so quickly and just letting Kate kind of be like get out. Like Kate and Carrie should be at like they should like Sophie should be caught Carrie should be caught in the middle of Sophie trying to support Carrie, you know, and it's just like I think like there's some crazy good like think of the most dysfunctional like relationship, like if you've I'm sure you've been in a relationship, your relationship with your significant other's sibling. Like I've had some trying relationships with my girlfriend's brothers, you know what I mean? Like they've like immediately been like so rejecting, and it's been tough, and it's like been a thing of like, and then they would like go after my girlfriend, then I would have to like play a weird role of standing up for her and like kind of get in the way of family drama. But like it just it's like there's some like she wasn't meant to die, and like I like that the whole point of this like end of life like relive thing is it's the promise of like you get to die, you get to go and like live in your heydays for the last few days. I love that promise. But I think it'd be great if the mom went with the intention of escaping from her handler so that she can go and kill her younger self so she can stop everything from happening. I think that would be the strongest intention. What's up, Rogue? How's it going? I do not have a girlfriend. I'm just explaining a hypothetical. Anyways. Yeah, no, I'm trying to upgrade. RIP. Yeah. Length restrictions. You can double your length. No, you can't double it. You can up it by 50%. Like you had like what, a 4-page story. Like you can make it like up to 7. But like because that'll probably translate to 13 pages on my end, and it's all in one area. I don't care. I'm not offended by not having a girlfriend, Rogue. It's fine. It's not like I'm lonely. Like I mean, like I don't want to be a dick, but like it's like I'm working on myself, and I'm working on this. I'm trying to create a community. I don't have time. It's also expensive. The only thing that stood out to me is the mom didn't go back in time to die in the past. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Ellen, that is the story. Oh my God, you told it so well. I thought I came up with something brilliant, but you already came up with it. That's how, like, my bad. What's going on right now? So Ellen submitted the story for the Buckle Up Challenge. The one before this one that we just did this past week. And I'm rewriting it a little bit, restructuring it. I'm going to send the new outline to Ellen so she can rewrite it in her way so that she can still be proud of her writing and her work that she submitted. And then I'm going to keep writing it into, I guess, I'm assuming Ellen's going to give me a prose story, so I'm going to have to readapt that. And I'm just letting you know, Ellen, this is the last pass I'm going to give you. So, like, this is your last chance to kind of keep the story yours and shape it in the way that you want it to. You can obviously keep talking to me about what you saw for the story, but, like, after this, I'm going to go deep into, like, the script and, like, just diving into the cinematics, because, like, we can't spend crazy amount of time on pre-production for this. Okay, let's do this. Rogue, how are you? What's going on? Yeah, this is the one I'm making. This is the one I'm making. This is the one I'm gonna be filming next, but it's not gonna be filming until the end of March. And then, yeah, I'm filming at end of March. Fractures, I'm trying to come out next month, because that's gonna be a 3-part too. Bruh. Yeah, it's the one I'm making. Rogue, how are you? Tell me about yourself. How's life? Are you still working on sets? What? What do you mean? Wait, so, like, you filmed and the studio, you gave it to the studio, they said that they don't have it, and now... What? What the fuck was that? What do you mean? Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god, Rogue, kind of, like, similar. I was on a reality TV show, and I was, like, one of the main guys. Like, it was crazy. Not like a dating one. It was, like, a court drama. I'm not going to talk about it because I signed an NDA. But if it comes out, you'll know it's me. It's, like, obviously me. And I'm, like, this guy that's, like, not only did he embarrass me, but then he fucked my wife. You know, it's like, it was funny. It was a fun one. Also, guys, if you have any prompt suggestions for the next Buckle Up challenge, please submit them in the Discord. Because I'm going to be dropping the next Buckle Up challenge tonight. No, it wasn't. That'd be so cool if it was Jury Duty Season 2. Okay, so yeah, I filmed... Oh my god, Rogue, this is going to piss me off, honestly, just because, like, I hate studios. Unless you want to hire me, then I love studios. Studios are cool. Such a sellout. Yeah, I filmed it at the studio, and they set up a project file for us, and it said it's good to go, but it only filmed 2 out of 4 cameras. That freaking sucks. Alright, I guess just let me know when you're back. Okay, so I'm going to start by... Okay, so I'm going to start just by plotting this shit out the new way. So, okay. She back. So what you're saying is were you hired by this studio as like an independent contractor, like you were there to film, or like you were hired as an employee of the studio and they set up all the equipment? Like, are you there to film them doing something with your own equipment as an independent contractor, or were you working with their equipment? Oh, there is venue that you use their stuff and they didn't, and they fucked up. That's so tragic. That's fucked up. Do you have a project? Like, can you salvage it with just 2 cameras? That's insane. They should give you at least 50% off for having 50% of the cameras. That's insane. Oh yeah, Small Claims Court for sure. Get them out of here. Go for their house. Take their house. Take their job. I don't know. Call Child Protective Services on them. Like, this is bad. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Give me 1 second. I have to hop on this call. This is a very important call. I will be right back. There's my guy. That's my guy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Okay, okay. Some exciting stuff happening. Not going to talk about it, though. We're going to stay cool. We're going to stay chill, calm, collected. The week before that, my car got hit in the freeway, so I lost my car. I had to buy a new one. Rogue, you've been going through it. Should we start a GoFundMe? How can I support? What can I do? No. Yeah, rich guy. We love rich guys. I feel like I was like... This manifest... And then some. You should file for emotional damage. Emotional damage. I'm not going to do the accent out of fear of racism, but you know the meme. Okay, so let's go with this order. So I am just going to start writing. Dude, fear of racism is like so real. It's not even something you like intentionally doing, you know? It's just like, damn, that was kind of racist. Like, fuck, I did not mean to do that. You need to do it. What accent? Don't do that. Thank you, Ellen. Let's go. Ellen, you're kind of my, like, not gonna lie, Ellen, like, you have a very interesting way of expressing yourself online, but as far as being PC, I think I need to learn from you. Thank you, Cypher. I see it. I see it. Okay. No, Cypher, you're not participating. And that's not a choice. You're banned, brother. You got a cooldown. You got too much to write for me. You have a whole script to you submitted the least amount of work and won. And so now you have to do the most amount of work to give me what I need. Fucking Gen Xers, dude. They are. Gen X is probably my favorite. Wait, is Gen X the generation right before me? What are the generations? What? Gen 9/11? Dude, they call Gen Z Gen 9/11. Why is that there? Millennial. Yeah, dude, millennials are kind of alright. I don't know. Millennials are okay. Honestly, I shouldn't bash millennials. I checked my audience statistics. Millennials are my biggest audience. So, thank you, millennials. But stop complaining. No, I'm kidding. We're the ones that complain. I don't even know. Everyone complains. But who is the worst? Me. I am the worst. How real rogue. What is a good prompt for this? Prompt. Haha. Give me a prompt. Okay, I'm gonna stop schwitzing around and just start actually writing. So, new outline. So we'll start in the car. Kate, Kate cleans the garage. Hold your horse and I'm by the end of the drive. By the end of the night, felt so free. Guys. Yeah, it's the Cypher Robinson era. Honestly, this is the Cypher Robinson era. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. That's enough working for me, bro. Just kidding. You have a lot to do for me. Bruh. Don't say that about the one that won. You're such an asshole. So... puts it face down on the garbage. How does she feel about Chris? Does she throw the picture away? Maybe not throw the pic away? I think it'd be really cool here, Ellen, if one of the sisters loved Chris and sympathized with his mental health struggle. That would just add some awesome dynamic. Okay, so new outline, opening image. True, true. I just think, it's a fun thing to play with. Okay, so there's that opening image. Then cut to Carrie and Sophie wait outside the down the street. Carrie warns Sophie about Kate and give me a title, bro. That's a great idea. I love that. She chose to spend her final days in her prime using the relive tech. She isn't dead yet, but should be any day. Maybe we could do like a Schrodinger's cat reference. I don't know. It's weird. Inside the car, and then All right, and then Carrie and into the garage. Kate. Carrie defends her. Reveal Sophie's necklace Carrie gave to her. Sophie finds the picture of Chris face down. She asks about it, revealing Chris was the school shooter. Ghost Mom appears. Delivers a letter. Quietly delivers a letter. Yep. Nope. What am I doing? Quietly delivers a letter. Kate finds it. As they discuss the past. Quietly delivering a letter. Kate finds it. The letter. Starts with an apology. How beautiful she remembers life being. Before everything that she can't go back. What would you do to restore the beauty of the world? The world you once knew. Then she apologizes. The reenactment. the garage in the 2020s. The young version of Mom. And then we go back to reality. Turn it on how the changing the past will affect Kate and Carrie. She then comes to the realization that she can't let all the other parents suffer or the past. Back to the past. Ooh, wow. It's a good back crack, good back crack. An old version of the mom. Mom talks about how she got away from her handler. She's so sorry. Let me go back to reality. World spins. And then we have Sophie, right? Sophie that walks out? The end. Okay, great. That's the entire outline. Ellen, read it and weep. You guys want to hear it? I know you do. All right, so it opens with Kate cleans the garage. And so, yeah, we start with the garage, establish that. We can have our opening title sequence and like kind of like establish the space. We can also kind of like start with the mom in the garage as a kid and then kind of like cut and then like cross dissolve to Kate cleaning the garage, which could be fun. I appreciate it, Ellen. Thank you. So yeah, and then Kate is gonna find the opening. Kate is gonna find the picture of Chris and put it face down in the garage, or put it up, which would show that Kate loves Chris. Maybe kisses the picture and like apologizes for like what he had to deal with and like sympathizes with him rather than like, you know, what he did, which is a really great tension for the people that are like, fuck you, why would you do that, you know? And it just, I think it adds a really great, it adds conflict, and that's what we need. Do you want to throw the picture away? Maybe not throw it away. Yeah. So that's a fun intro. It's a good opening image. And then from there we cut to the dialogue where Carrie and Sophie are in the car down the street, and Carrie warns Sophie about the situation of like what Sophie's walking into. What we're having is the mom's final days are around. You know, I already kind of explained it to you, explaining that like, oh, she's, you know, she's using Relive to do this, but like, and so she isn't dead yet. She could be dead. She might not be. It's like a Schrodinger's cat vibe. It's like, oh, what's in the, you know, you don't know if the cat's alive or dead in the box. You don't know if the mom has passed yet in the past. And some stakes here about Sophie's POV of the situation. So as in like, why wouldn't she want to spend her final days with the family? Add some just some conflict here. And then they decide to go into the garage. And Kate doesn't want Sophie there because she's not family. Carrie defends her. And then I want that to reveal Sophie's necklace. We need to have... When the void fades away... How did she get there? We should have the necklace. Necklace is gone. Yeah, you obviously do. Okay, so defends her, reveals Sophie's necklace Carrie gave to her. Sophie finds the picture of Chris face down or face up, and then asks about it revealing Chris was the school shooter. As they discuss the past, Ghost Mom appears in the background and then slowly and silently delivers the letter, where Kate finds it. Start with how beautiful she remembers life being. I really want the mom to kind of like go into a story, if anything, talking about how like in the 2020s and before she had kids, everything was so exciting and like what she wanted out of life. You know, I think this is where we can really learn who the mom was and why she's like so hurt by what happened. Maybe like she wanted nothing more than to change the world and like and make it a better place. And then having kids in her mind ruined the world, you know, or something that's like, create a frickin' I'm giving you more storytelling ability, more story. Give us more. Give me more about the mom. I don't care if she's a mom and that she's sad. I want to care about that, you know? I want to care. I want to know what happened in her past that she's like, I'm going to have kids and I'm going to turn this world into a better place. I always wanted, like I hate that this is happening, the little, you know, and like, and I wanted to create some good men, or maybe like she was like, I wanted to make I wanted to like I finally had a son and I could finally like create a man that I, you know, like, or like raise a man the way that a man should be raised or something. And then he did that. And she's like, I'm contributing to the evils, you know, to the war. I think that's a great, that's fun, honestly. Add that in there. That's fun. Should I write that down? I'll write that down. She wanted to make the world a better place. Raise a man right? Question mark? I don't think it's possible, Ellen. I don't think it's possible. I don't think a character can outdo that. Like, you got it. You're locked in. If there's a tournament, you're in my bracket, and you're making it. Oh, okay. I was like sad winky face. What does that mean? Like, oh, behave, Ellen. That's Anyways, raise a man, right? Before everything that happened, what would you do to restore the beauty of the world you once knew? And then she apologizes for something. We don't know why she apologized. And then we go back to the garage in the past. I want to cut to the garage in the past as she's apologizing. And I want to see a young version of the mom playing in the garage and talking about how beautiful things were. Thumbs are fat! Back to reality. When I went back, I realized I couldn't change anything. I couldn't change the past. Then I realized turned on how changing the past will affect Kate and Carrie. She then comes to the realization that she can't let other families suffer because of her selfishness. Something like that, you know? And then an old version of the mom stumbles in behind the little girls playing and walks up to her, picking up a weapon on the way. That's like gonna be a scary fucking shot. I just want a shot of a little girl playing and a woman coming in, picking up like a sword, like a club or anything, any weapon, and then cut to black. Then she comes to the realization she can't let all her other families suffer because of selfishness. An old version of the mom stumbles in behind the little girl playing. Moving away, she cuts the black. Yeah. And then we cut back. The world spins. Chris isn't in the portrait anymore. The garage empties. And then Sophie exits alone. So yeah, now you can kind of, and you know, had she get there, mom goes crying in the background. I want the mom to fade away in the background as she's crying. Write that in there, Ellen. Write that shit down. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you. Can I just text this to you over, like, DM you over Discord? It doesn't have to be like a professional thing. Yeah, cool. Let's still do that. Let's go. All right, DMing you now. Great. Thursday, baby. Apologies for the baby. It just came out. I'm not calling you baby. It's just excitement. Should I write that in the DM? Sorry. No, it's okay. Let's not overthink it. Do I have to do everything? Okay, right. So like, a tiny misunderstanding results in a catastrophic outcome. Ooh. Jesus. Serious title options for my own list that I'll likely never get to. Cut, bait, and run. Subjective. Cut, bait, and run sounds like a film about farting. But it would be bait, cut, and run, because you're baiting them in, you're cutting loose, and you're running. The Grim Reaper approaches make... Okay, let's talk about possible prompts. Do you want to do that? Okay, so I am going to save that. Delete. Very good. Very, very good. Potential prompts. Okay, so we have some options. 50 Shades of Cypher? No. It's not an option. Okay, let's see. What are some options that we like here? So we're looking for prompts that are not only going to give us a killer inspiration for a script, but we're also looking for prompts that are going to be something that we can continue making past the first short. Like, I am looking for stories that can be expanded. I think it's very it's very important in today's climate, especially for looking for investors and other things that may be looking for. So let's write down, or let's put in our favorites. So documentary person could be a boring guy, most interesting. We're not doing a documentary, so that's off. Maybe picture prompts like a painting. Rosebud. Rosebud feels very generic. I don't think it's inspiring enough, but it's cool. Painting, It's Hard to Explain Murder by Dean Cornwell. Let's see what that looks like. That's cool. Do you think this would be an inspiring prompt? If I did this? Because this is cool. That's the only thing, though. I don't know if I want, like... I don't know if I want a visual prompt. But the joke is he didn't know his best friend. My friend made about a dude who died if he got surprised. Yo, but his best friend and his girlfriend were cheating on him. They were trying to kill him. That's attempted murder. What? Okay, I don't know if we're not gonna do a picture prompt, but I like the idea. Themes: the world is ending, an unexpected visitor, 10 minutes before goodbye. Mandatory prompt ideas. I like this. The first and last line of the script must be identical. These are fantastic, actually. The Grim Reaper approaches the MC, who has been ill for a while. But as they're preparing to die, Grim has a special request in exchange for immortality. I like that, but Cherry, do you think it'd be a better do you think it would be a better prompt if instead of you saying something that long, you go like, the Grim Reaper makes an offer to makes a final offer to a dying man, or the Grim Reaper has a special request in exchange for immortality. Just something like that, you know what I mean? Your first prompt? 50 Shades of Cypher? Oh, when a person with multiple personalities flatlines, they have an out-of-body experience to come face-to-face with each personality. I like that, but instead of when they flatline, we don't need to, like, let's not tell them what happens to make them come face-to-face with each personality. Why don't we just say a person with multiple personality disorder has to come face-to-face with each of his personalities? I know it's not. It's like it's. Okay, so let me see here. We'll create a little list. It's not real, but it's called something else. It's dissociative identity, right? Yeah, DID. Dude, it's so sad. That's like probably the saddest thing I've ever heard. Why is it controversial? It's confusing to me. How does it probably not exist? I've met people with like well, how are you supposed to like? How are you supposed to say that it exists? You know what I mean? Like, how do you tell them like, oh yeah, no, what you're saying is real? What you're feeling is real. Like, how do you tell them what they're feeling isn't real? Okay, I'm gonna just write some of my favorites here. Alright, so I am currently going to be writing in my favorite suggestions. It's bold. Okay. Okay, so first and last line must be identical. I like that one. It's a fun one. We have a lot of these are similar. A person with dissociative identity disorder. Must confront each version of himself. Comes up from one phone call made to the Oprah Winfrey, which either was inspired by or that inspired the movie Cyborg. Once that happened, it became a national craze and it appeared in a lot of movies and TV shows, but there weren't verified cases to back all of it up. People started... Oh. Yeah, and then there's Split, right? Oh. That's fair. Is there another type of thing I can do? Because I love the idea of different versions of yourself, you know? Maybe we can do I know, but when there's like not much research, I'm not trying to just do like the Hollywood, you know, like, oh, this is gonna be so cool and cinematic. But I'd love like a way to still do that without maybe a schizophrenic, yeah. Paranoid schizophrenic. What do you think? Is that better? A little more touchable. I can touch that. Yeah. We were close kids. Okay, great. So there we go. All right, now you guys can see what I'm writing. Okay, cool. 50 Shades of Cypher. Nope. I think I'll lose everything. It's like victory was so close, and then I did 50 Shades of Cypher, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's done. Yeah, I mean, like my stepbrother was diagnosed, so I mean, like, I'm very sensitive to that stuff, but I'm not gonna treat it like I treated dead air. I think I don't want to say I did a disservice to the blind community, but a part of me feels like I did. So I'm not going to ever do that again. Because I didn't do my research enough when researching the character. A part of me was like, oh, you know, we could figure we like, you know, I don't know. Part of me, I didn't do enough of my own research. I think I put it too much on others. And that's my fault, and I'm taking full responsibility. So if I'm going to be going back into something like this, it will be absolutely... I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. So don't worry about it. I'm going to be very careful about that. And, like, you know, I think a big thing, though, is also, like, learning about it, but also being, I don't know, it's like, I'm a guy who doesn't have it talking about it, you know? So it's like, I don't know the experience. And as writers, it's going to be tough for you to know the experience. So it's on a lot of the prompt submitters to do their own research as well. And trust me, I am going to be going through this, and if there's something that's really just like not right, I'm gonna disqualify it, and I'm gonna make that a part of the rules if this wins. But yeah, I'll probably get some tone deaf entries, but also that's expected considering what I'm doing. Everything, like, I'm expecting some kind of like entries of, you know, but also that's what my architects are for. My architects are here to help shape this space. Okay, let's see. Serious options for my illness I'll never get to. Morgan Muffle. It's a German orphan person who's grumpy in the morning and doesn't like to get up early. Alright. So then, like, a tiny misunderstanding results in catastrophic outcome. I like that. That's cool. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Me is kicking them out, including priceless heirloom. I'm gonna say heirloom. The prompt could just be someone addressing different parts of themselves, and people can interpret that any way they want. If they want to do some kind of disorder, that's their choice because they know it really well. If it leaves them over, that's beautiful. That's a great. That's a genius idea. But I also know paranoia very well. So a paranoid person must confront each part of themselves. An anxious, paranoid person. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Cherry, I like that, including their grandmother's priceless amulet. I'm thinking heirloom, so we can leave it open. Because I also... What if I don't have the money for a freaking priceless amulet? No, you're not a dumbass. You're writing my next film. A colleague script that is developed has two rival Vogue interns must almost cause a collapse of Western civilization when a wrong dress is borrowed. That's funny. The Grim Reaper approaches the main character who's been ill for a while. So here we go. The Grim Reaper offers Grim Reaper makes a special request for maybe instead of paranoid, just do an anxious person, because anxiety is paranoia as well. You know what I mean? Special request. Makes a special request to on their deathbed in exchange for immortality. Main characters train their whole lives for one purpose, to kill the evil witch. But arriving to do so, the witch reveals that they are far from the first and the only gimmick. They just train their whole life for one purpose, kill the evil witch. What if, all right, Cherry, how about this? You ready, Cherry? What if we do, the main character trains his whole life to kill the evil witch, but upon arriving, he learns the witch doesn't care. Boom. Open-ended. You can take that comedic as hell. He learns the witch doesn't give a fuck. Like, it's just like, the witch doesn't care anymore. The witch is like, whatever, kill me. You can try. You won't. You know, whatever. I like that, though. Main character trains their whole life to kill the evil witch, only to find out when they finally face her, she couldn't care less. What do you think of that, Cherry? Probably get around to dramatic scripts, leaving for people to add themselves up to you. I don't know if it's a changing... Ellen, I don't know you that well, but I feel like you would have been burned a few decades ago for being a witch. And that's why you love witches, and I think that's great. You know, I think, like, you live in a great time. All right? Cherry definitely would have been burned. All right? She knows too much. She's too powerful to be a woman 100 years ago. Like, they wouldn't have accepted it. Which is crazy that's like, all right, less than 100 years ago, honestly. Like, less, which is fucking nuts. Dude, you guys would be like, I think you guys would be like, the Barbenheimer combo. Like the event of the year, if you guys got a burning together. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they were like, oh my god, we're burning Ellen and Cherry on Thursday. Everyone's like, clear the calendar. Like, we are getting rid of the witches. You know what I mean? Like the witches. Yeah, it's the Barbenheimer of witches. This is the witch burning event of the year. God. Really? I thought it was a lot more recent. Considering the like last person that died in a duel was in like, or the last person that died to a guillotine was in the like 80s or something. Dude, literally, clear the calendars. Witch burning event of the year. Get the popcorn, kids. Like, this is gonna be a good one. Let's see if they're actually witches and if they die. Because if they die, they're not witches, and then they'll be good. The freaking mentality of being alive in the olden days is nuts. Okay, so. Okay. I'm gonna pin this. Pin. That is pinned. Exactly. All right, now with that being said, I'll be right back. Bam! Bam, bam, bam. What's up? You guys are trash talking me. Cool. Oh. Wow, okay, we got some... Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. No witches were ever burned in the U.S. That's a good prompt right there. Witch burning event of the year. Ha 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 ha. If they weigh the same as a duck. Do you think that was an autocorrect thing? No, I don't know. Witches are burned in some places in Africa still. Like real witches or like witches, you know? Because do they have witches in Africa? Like what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? But not in the traditional Western sense. Oh, like, in the Eastern sense? What? Do people get burned differently in another hemisphere? First ever witch burning in the U.S. live streamed on Twitch this year. Follow MamaBuckle. It's not MamaBuckle Films, it's MamaBuckle Burns. MamaBuckle cleanses. We cleanse our society of witches, which is just another scapegoat method of blaming all of our problems on something that's not real. Follow for more. Lol. Alright, there we go. Cherry would have turned you into a newt. Wait, I would be a newt? Cherry and I are tight. She would never. Yeah, for real. Thank God he's gone now. We could trash talk about him. You could do that when I'm here too. I do that when he's here. Yeah, she does. Jump scare, which is tire burning, blaming all of our problems on women. I fixed it. Women are real, Ellen. Okay, I said things that aren't real. Okay, people do blame their problems on women, but women are real, and I won't stand for this slander. People say believe women, but it's deeper than that. It's believe they exist. I'm kidding. Can you send me the script version you have so far? I'd like to use it to try my hand at script format if it makes sense. Yeah. Absolutely, I'll send that to you right now. I felt it. That's why I went silent. So yeah, Ellen, I just want to respond to your message verbally, I guess, but literally as you see it on the screen, like that's literally all script format is. It's just like it's a skeleton of what you're going to be seeing on the screen. So if it's going to be black, just say cut to black. You don't need to say the room goes dark, you know. You'll see when you read it, but here I'll just send this to you. Save as PDF. It is easier than prose. I am a lazy person. I'm extremely lazy. Like, I am probably the most lazy person you've ever met. And that's really hard for a lot of people to believe, considering I'm, like, constantly doing stuff. Because I'm just doing it because I like to do it. Like, what else is there to do? But the reason first of all, I'm very visual. And, so, yeah, I'm very visual. So, I don't like the whole, like poetry I love, because it feels visual, and it feels almost like a nice soup, you know? Poetry's like a soup. But then you get to a book, and it feels like a really rich mousse I can like have like a bite of, but in order to understand the mousse, I need to eat the whole mousse. You know what I mean? Shakespeare's okay. It's too wordy and story, honestly, for me. I'm too lazy for Shakespeare. You know what I mean? Like, I want a story that's like, he says this, she says this, he goes here, they go there, and that's literally script format. So I will read a story. Like, it doesn't matter if it's going to be a movie or not. If anybody makes a script and says, oh, I wrote a book and gave it script format, boom, I love it. I'm in. Like, I just want the skeleton. I just want to see I don't want to feel what the writer's feeling. I want to feel what the character's feeling. And I know the writer creates the character, but like, I feel like in a lot of books, I'm very aware of like some of like the words that are being used, and it feels like it doesn't feel, I don't know. I do love Shakespeare. Okay, I can't say I don't love Shakespeare. He's a great storyteller. He also didn't write any of his stuff, but I'm kidding. He totally could have. Shakespeare discovered AI first. A ChatGPT wrote Shakespeare because you know, ghostwriter. Is Cherry here? I'm expecting something. You're judging a bit. That's fine. Oh, it's a conspiracy. Just like disassociative. No, I'm kidding. Oh. I can't wait for you to read Finality. I'm using a lot of screen on your chicks keeps in it. I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to read it. Okay, yeah, no, guys, Shakespeare's real. And his name is Wilhelm. Wait, I should send you this. Let me send you this. Brother man. What am I doing? ER projects. There we go. Shh. Boom. Boom. You got it. Sent. Actually? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So I just sent that to you. And then, yeah, no, thank you, Ellen. Appreciate you. Sorry, one second. I'm writing a message right now. Boom! Gotta head out. See you in another 3 months. It's driving you nuts? Thank you for telling me. Honestly, I need that. I need people to tell me this stuff. What isn't gonna drive you nuts? Give me some good. Give me some good things. Give me some good ones. I love that. Say less. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. There we go. Okay. Message sent. How's everyone doing today? Should I edit fractures on stream? Or should I save it? I don't know. So many options. Da-na-na-na. Call Cherry. Should I call her? Summon her. I demand you. Oh my god, if you say AI 3 times, she will... Oh, fuck. She's about to come in pissed. Pissed. Ears steaming. AI, AI, AI. All right, let me just refocus in on what exactly I'm doing here. I'm editing. Why is that above me like that? That's just kind of gross. Hold up. Why aren't you... Hello? 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 There we go. There we go. Figuring it out. One source on OBS at a time. All right. Let's see. Premiere Audio. Are you going to work? You never know. There we go. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Oh wait, hang on. Let me fix this. I must. This must be fixed. Okay, so I have to, in order to fix this, change my main screen to this one. That works. Yeah, all right, that works. La 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 la, da 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 da. Ah, maybe I should walk right up to her and say, la da da. Look into his angel eyes. Ellen, thanks for being here, and I agree. Really, really great work today. You didn't rage bait anyone. Dominic, what up? How you doing, man? Welcome. What up, what up? Okay, let's see here. I have to be able to hear my stuff, so give me 1 second. Preferences, audio hardware. There we go. Now I can hear it. Yeah, doing some editing. Gonna be right now. I'm working on Fractures, which is our it's the one made by Cherry, which is this is a winner for the MamaBuckle Films challenge. We are gonna release this in a 3-part series, so I'm trying to market it a little bit better than the other ones that are just a single off, which isn't like a poor way to market. It's just not as distributory. I'm trying to be a little distributory on this one. Let me see. I also got to download Cherries. Cherry sent me this stuff that I need to download real quick. There we go. I guess I'll just download that stuff. Keep thinking. Project. Sorry, I'm just organizing stuff. You guys can't see it, but it is very important. All right, view. Let's do new folder, titles. Save, titles, save. Great. Saved. All right, let me see if I can get some like fun things going on with this. So here we're going to quickly upload these into Premiere so we can add them to our title. Hmm. This is interesting because this can go a couple ways. I don't know how I'm going to start. I don't know how I'm going to create this intro, but I think I can. Projects. Come on. There we go. Fractures, post, titles. New bin, titles. Dude, you're crazy. That's sick. You're just like starting a new one? How often do you write every day? No way. Can I ask how old you are? Like what age range you're in so I could like just kind of gauge how many years that is, I guess. It's fifth grade. That's crazy, dude. You don't have to tell me, by the way. It's totally up to you. But holy shit. Nice. 27's a fantastic year. I've heard. All I've heard. Oh. Let me see. Yeah, dude, life flies. Life flies by. Shatter design in the lettering. Ooh, yeah, that was a good crack. Good crack. What's the crack? What's the crack? Look into his angel eyes. One look and he's hypnotized. So right now, in case you don't know what I'm doing, because I'm not really showing you, I am creating a title that doesn't have the splits in it for fractures, and then I'm going to be, whoa, that's cool actually. Some cool options. Omni. It's pretty lit. Yeah, and then it's gonna be like a crack through the fractures thing with the glass. Maybe you find out you pay the price. Look into his angel eyes. Ah. Delicious. And nutrition. Oh my god. What? Yeah, I've written a few features, but they're not like done. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like I'm gonna get to them in a bit. I'm gonna get to them very soon. Very, very soon. Extremely soon. The soonest you've ever seen. But no, I wish it was sooner. We're gonna hopefully next year is gonna be like when we're gonna start working on a feature, but I'm still working on the this whole thing, you know what I mean? I've written three features, or I've written I've written one full feature, no, two full features, and then one half feature, and like the rest of it has been plotted out. What? Let's see, so
Don't you ever touch me again.
let's give it 10 seconds. No, don't do that. Great, great. The fuck? This is weird. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa. Yeah, that's hard, but you know, it's always better to finish it, man. But it's always frustrating when you like constantly have ideas. I find sometimes just my brain helping me procrastinate, and it's not necessarily something I should do, but yo, John, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Have you decided on the next prompt? You're gonna join, bro. Let's go. Welcome back. All right. We're actually deciding if you want to suggest a prompt. We're gonna be working on the go to the Discord and you can put in your favorite prompts, um, like prompt that you're interested in, and yeah, and then I can add it to this list that I'm gonna turn into a poll and people can vote. So you have a say in the prompt as well. But dude, thanks for yeah, sweet. Get some more John. Fucking love that, dude. There it is. So yeah, guys, I was creating this like effect. So like it starts with like fractures slowly pushing in, and then I go, and the fractures shatters to a million little fractures. Ew, guys, did you know that almond milk clumps? It's got like an almond, like a full almond. It's not like cream, like a normal. I'm still drinking it though, cause I'm down bad. Okay, cool. So we got that. It's gonna be about 8 seconds.
Don't you ever talk to me again.
Dude, I can revert almond milk back to its original almond form. Did you know that's possible? Because if you've ever had my coffee, that's that's gonna give you that's gonna figure out that's gonna show you like that's gonna make the almond milk want to run away back to its original nut form not form. All right, let's stop talking. Um, pause. Hold up.
In three, two, one, action. In three, two, one, action.
Cherry, you here? Run back to the original nut. Yeah, it's like go back to your homeland. It's a synonym. It's like if I was Shakespeare, I wouldn't say, and then I returned home, quenched for thirst. I'd say, and then I returned back to my original nut, whence I was cracked from, and they extracted my milk. God, I'm disturbing myself. Pause. This is horrifying. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope my interns aren't watching this. Wow, embarrassing. All right. see. Ba 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 ba. La 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 da 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 da. Guys, did you know that there's a volcano erupting right now? How about, okay, while I'm working on another screen, I'm gonna do this. I know. If they heard somebody going skibbity, I don't know what they'd be like. Guys, there's literally a volcano erupting right now, so while we wait for me to like figure my stuff out, let's watch this volcano. Yeah, I'm gonna figure my stuff out while we watch it, so we're not just waiting for the volcano. Brother. It's the Mayon eruption. It's in the Philippines. I actually had a stutter when I was younger, and I'm only saying this because it's so embarrassing. But it was also like something that I will never forget. I had a stutter when I was younger, and it was only with the word Philippines. And I remember I found out because we were like doing like geography in school, and the teacher had me like called him. He was like, "All right, you know, where is it?" And I literally said Filipinas, and I couldn't say Philippines. I was like the Filipinas, and everybody just started laughing, including the teacher, which is thank God. But you know, then I was like Philippines, like I was like I really didn't mean, like everyone thought it was like a joke, and I was trying to like, but I actually said Filipinas, and it was yeah, I was like no, John, you don't have to flatter me, bro. So when do you think the clouds are gonna move? Raise your bones and sing your name. Hey, do you guys like this merch? We got merch now. Just saying. Not trying to sell you guys. You know, I'm not a sellout. You know, obviously. I'm not just here to like, you know, be like, buy my merch. To fight the fray. Raise your arms and bring your name as you're about to fall apart. Toss some Taco Bell into the main if you want any reaction. Ooh, bathroom jokes. Bathroom jokes. How many people are watching this? Oh, 1,100. I think it was a lot more. How are they saying this is 4K live footage? It still looks terrible at... Actually, no, this looks pretty good at 2160. Is it messing up with my OBS, though? No, it's not. Wow, the Philippines looks crisp. Dude, there was I literally saw lava rolling down earlier. I don't know if you're watching it. I've been watching this for a while. But lava. It's real, guys. It's not just in cartoons. If that's 4K, I like avocado. To fight the fray. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Download. Bro, it'd be crazy if that town wasn't evacuated. That would be freaking nuts. Whoa, we just reframed. Did you guys see that? Excuse me. To fight the fray. Those are gnarly. I know. They're like hugging the mountain. Like, can they move? Oh my god, they're starting to move. Look at it. It's up there. It's right. It's right. You can see the tip. But like just the tip. What up, Pollo? How you doing? Oh, tip is going away. Tip gone. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Cómo está ahí? What's happening? We're watching the volcano erupt while I'm figuring out stuff on another monitor because I don't I can't. I'm creating a little title sequence right now, and I'm like I found the right font, and thank you. That's a great clip. And we we found the right font, and now I'm just going to do a quick like cut, and so I'm doing that. Ops on the animation. What's ops? Oh, it's cool, bro. It's cool. I like it. It reminds me of like okay, don't take offense to this because I mean like I don't know what you're going for, but do you know Adult Swim? It reminds me kind of like of like that vibe or like end credit outro. Or like not a doctor. You know the one that's like not a doctor. It's cool. I don't know. I like it. Have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Apparently there's a new season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine coming out, guys. Do you even know how to process that? Oh, what up? Masan. Welcome. How you doing? Say it ain't so. Yeah, the one for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, yeah. Say it is. Oh, it's so. It's so. Welcome. What we do here is we make movies. Right now, we're watching the live stream of the volcano while I figure out. I'm creating a little opening cutscene right now. So I'm using like Canva and other things, and I just don't want to share like some other projects that are on that. So I'm not streaming it. But I'm about to upload it. It's like a little like I created like a little slash, and then it's gonna cut to it's like it's called Fractures. The project's called Fractures. And so this is the title. And so that's how it's going to end. Ooh, what volcano? It's called the Mayone volcano, I believe. It's the Mayone volcano. Ooh. Well, thank God you're not in the Philippines. You don't really see much. I literally saw lava flowing earlier, dude. And welcome. What brings you? You like movies? You like films? We make movies here. This is we do a screenwriting competition. If you want to be a part of join the community and kind of like see what we do here and be a part of the voting of certain things and if you want to submit your script to the next prompt challenge where so basically I run a prompt challenge where I'll like upload I'll throw out a challenge and people can submit scripts for free and then the community votes on their favorite scripts and then the winner I make live on stream. So if you like the sound of that, please come on in, join our Discord. That's right now we're voting on the next prompt suggestions, or like we're suggesting prompts. So, and then I'm going to put it up for a vote. So if you want to suggest prompts or you want to write the next film or anything, please check out the Discord. Give us a follow. I'm just trying to create like a collaborative film community. But yeah, whatever. What do you do here? Welcome. And TWCC, is that Twitch, the World Continental Web? No way. What is XXXography? No way. Oh, you make a... Got it. That's sick. Drum. I have a drum. Oh, I thought it was porn. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Got it. That's sick. That's all about... It's not... Listen, everybody's skilled. All right, everybody has a vision. Everybody wants to complete that vision. Whether or not it's mainstream, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to create a place that you guys... I just want to create a place where you guys can create and, like, support each other. And if you don't think you're skilled, somebody else will. Like, trust me, that's how it works. Just keep doing it. Just keep trying and keep trying to, like, fulfill that, like, itch that creative, whatever, And then it'll get filled. Like, eventually it'll get filled and you'll be like, wow, okay, I did it. It's good. I can do it, and I think like, what's the meaning of life if it isn't like to fall in love, right? It's to like pursue your... Like, humans are different because we create, we don't generate. So, anyways, that's my spiel. Yeah. Oh, TWC. I'm a part of that. Of course. I don't even know how to like be a part of, you know what I mean? Like, what do I do in that? But anyways, thank you for joining. And yeah, I'm so happy this is interesting for you. I mean, even if it's not, thank you for spending your time here and just checking me out. This is a fun, this is just like, this is what it's for. That's what it's about. Yeah, exactly. Just creating your golden. Also, if you want to see some of the films we've been releasing, check out our YouTube. All of our links are in the thing in the bio right below the video. If you're also like, I don't know, if you're like, I don't know, man. Just trying to create a good place. You know what I mean? God, I hope my interns aren't watching. I keep saying that all the time. And I feel like I might want to tell them one day, just be like, hey, I have a video where I just say, I hope my interns aren't watching. And I want you to clip every time I say that and be like, we're watching. Just say that. It's funny. The volcano's been erupting for the past... 12 hours. There was heavy lava flow earlier, like this morning, like 4 hours ago. I've been watching this for a while. It's cool. Like, imagine safely being able to watch a volcano erupt. I hope so. What are the odds it hasn't? Because I do see some lights. I see some lights going off. And also there's a camera, so there's obviously a cameraman going like... Oh, I'm down. Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever seen Journey to the Center of the Earth? St. Helens is beautiful. I have a friend that used to like ski St. Helens in a bikini, and yeah, she's I don't think she's okay anymore, but she had fun when she did that. Like okay, as in like I think she got injured doing it. I want a safe glass dome to be in the eye of the hurricane passes over. I don't think I'd feel safe in a glass dome. You know what I mean? I don't see a glass dome being good. A good safe net. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. So if we go here, and then there. Ooh, that looked horrifying. I hope you're with a smile by the end of the drive. By the end of the night. I have a peak trailer idea for the Wilds. What are the Wilds? Dude, you keep changing it on me, and you like I keep thinking of different like stories going on. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Send it over. Unless you don't want to, and you just want to make it, and then send it over, which I'm totally fine for. Let's see how long we want this to go for. Good, like 3 seconds. Okay, let's see how this looks here. If we go here, then we go to effect controls. You should film it. What's the holdup? Oh, dude, you totally should. How fun would that be? That was rhetorical. It's a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Poyo, okay, let me tell you, bro. I'm gonna do an open mic tour through Dublin. Like, I'm gonna do stand-up comedy in Dublin. Just letting you know. It's very exciting. I'm, like, very excited. You're so happy. 160. Let's see how that looks. Hell yeah, dude. All right. That'd be crazy, dude. That'd be wild. Wouldn't that be crazy if that's where we meet? Dude, you're gonna just trash on me the whole time. God, I'm gonna have to like get into such like a stoic mindset of just like, I can do this. Poyo's here, and he's gonna make fun of me, and that's okay. It's funny, I wouldn't care if it was someone else, you know what I mean? It's because like I know you. I don't know you, but I know you. I don't know you. You know me. It's a crazy thought. Should I morph cut? Be cool. Let's see what that does. Oof. The morph cut is not the vibe. I hope you made every one of your plans, and we're taking the hand. No. Film animation distorts. Glass impacts. Oh my gosh, no way. Is this gonna be That was weird. Not doing that. Glitch? Maybe? That's kind of cool, but no. What's this? Just a shake. No. TV power, VHS. Chaos, clock wipe, dissolve. Okay, let's see. Let's see if pop motion works. Pop motion. No. Talk about abort. You could try flash impact. What does this mean? Damn, I'm not... Ugh. Gross. Effect controls. Ooh, let me see if I can... How quick is this zooming in? Okay, let's start that here. Scale and... Let's see how this looks. This looks okay. I really hope it tastes like it did on me. See how this looks. Ugh, it looks horrifying. Frick yeah, bruh. Frick yeah, can I get a frick yeah on the frick yeah. Alright, come on. It should be free. The only problem is I hope it's not 21 and up. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to make it 18 and up. Oh, wait, it's Europe. Oh, but that's still a problem. Ugh. Yikes. Yeah. Don't talk about this here. I don't want to hear it. This is not, we're not doing it. We're not talking about illegal stuff here. But you could do that if you wanted to, I guess. Yes. Yeah, not for real. Faux real. Faux shizzle. I really hope she trades. This is insane. What's going on here? I hold up with a friend stuck in a wall. So free. You're so happy. I hope the don't went off at the end of the drive. Into the night. That you're so happy. By the end of the night. Dude, get some rest. Thanks for being here. I really hope she cheats. It's ridiculous. 2 a.m. stuck in the wall. like Tiffany all. Felt so free since that you're so happy. Oh. I think I'm going crazy. Just pent up, you know what I mean? Oh my God, please. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second with my open days and learn to love again. Of my heart, some broken in pieces, we can learn to love again. Oh. I hope I don't get, do you guys, is this music annoying to you? Be honest. Please be honest. I must have honesty here. We can learn to love again. Oh, you go vault. This is hard. This looks so bad. Okay, so we have to make a we have to make the time machine. How am I going to do that? It is... Okay, one second. I'm going to get the time machine. Because I need to make that. That's going to be annoying. So, this is the time machine. See how small it is? Isn't it cute? Yeah. So, this is it. See, there are batteries. Great. It's not like placed well. Hopefully they're good enough. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Okay. Time machine. Yeah, isn't this cool, guys? Read and weep. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Time machine. Honestly, I think we're gonna get Emmy I want to get Emmy to like reach for this. This is a crazy concept. Nuts. So nuts. All right. Guys, I have so much love for all of you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to bid you adieu for today. We have a few things I gotta do. Great browser. Yep. A few things I gotta do that aren't. Who's he playing with? I got a few things to do that aren't MamaBuckle related, so I can't really stream that. But here, let me see. Who's he? Nope. And let's see. Who can we? Oh, let's read Wordy Girl. We love Wordy Girl. She's such a vibe. Everybody, please let's give Wordy Girl some love. She's a great writer, great streamer. Let's shower her with love in the comments and yeah, promote what we're doing here. Try to combine our communities. You know, obviously without self-promoting. Let's keep it respectful, but you know, let's stay safe, be creative, and go suggest your prompts in the Discord. Let's do this. All right, peace, everyone.